Hello there YouTube, this is Rogue, and I'm coming at you with an updated version of Gem Knights post the recent ban list. As you most undoubtedly know, Master Diamond went down to 1 in an attempt to kill the FTK. Now, I'm going to state this very bluntly at the beginning of this video, is that this is not an FTK variant of Gem Knights. I'm aware that there is a variant running around that only uses the one Master Diamond by using other plays in order to help facilitate the same burn. I'm not a fan of it. I have despised the FTK when it was first revealed. Originally, Lady Lapis Lazuli was like a good 4,000 burn, and you had to do the rest, or you had to make a complete deck based around it using Black Garden. Now, with the Link Monster out and stuff like that, it's no longer necessary, and multiple Master Diamonds caused problems. I kind of wish they'd ban this, but it's neither here nor there, so I'm just going to get right into it. For the most part, the list is going to be a standard list for like just regular Gem Knights in general, but it's not going to have any FTK iterations in it. I'm not even going to even explain the FTK in this deck. So we're going to start with the 3 copies of Rescue Rabbit. So because of the Link monster itself requires 2 gem monsters, this is the best way to get into it with just 1 card. It gets into the rest of your deck. It's a 1-card play. It starts the main core of your engine, so we need to play 3 of it. It's one of the best normal summons in the entire deck. Next, we're playing 3 Gem Armadillo. It's another normal summon. It gets whatever vanilla you need, if you need one, or it will get you a like an Obsidian or a Lazuli, depending on what your hand is. So it's a decent normal summon. Used it for one of the fusions, and you can use it for the Link monster, or any of the Link monsters in general, because it's an effect monster. 3 Lapis. You have to play this because the Lady Lapis Lazuli, because you're gonna usually hard summon it once, so you need access to this. Most combos are wrapped around this card for the most part. It's a good vanilla target for Rescue Rabbit. So, and then the other target is the 3 copies of Garnet, because it's a 1900 beater. That, for the most part, you summon Rabbit, you can poke for 38. And then the last quote-unquote vanilla is 2 copies of Gemini Amber. For those of you who don't know what this card is, it's a Gemini monster. It's a Thunder, so you can use it for like Prismar or something like that, with the following effect. If you resummon it, you can send a Gem Knight card from your hand to the graveyard to target 1 banished monster in your banished pile and add it to your hand. So you can reuse Rescue Rabbit if you have the opportunity to, but it's mainly there to reuse the Obsidians and Lazulis. So these are all the vanillas and support gem cards, and then we're going to go into the effect Gem Knights. 3 Obsidian. When this card is sent from hand to graveyard, you can summon a level 4 lower vanilla from your graveyard. It adds more monsters. It makes your fusions theoretically for free, or at least a -1. 3 Lazuli. The same thing, except it adds from graveyard to hand any vanilla of any level. And then 3 Block Dragon. This is what made the FTK in the first place possible, but it's also a really good combo extender, because it gets you like 3 cards. If you add the right cards, you can add up to like 3 monsters off of this very easily by adding a level 4, a level 3, and a level 1. It also protects the monsters already on the board, so it is something you can do at the end of your combo to protect all your rock stuff. Because then the only way they can kill them is by using battle. So it prevents things like Dark Hole and Regeki, and stuff like that. The 1 Crystal Rose, because some combos require it, and then the 1 Trick Clown, because you need it for the Seraphonite. Because you do occasionally go into it, not always. So that's all the monsters. For spells, we're playing 3 Gem Knight Fusion. The most broken spell next to maybe Shaddoll Fusion, just because it's a recyclable polymerization for the deck. You can reuse it over and over and over. So at least in a bubble, you can use this for like discard outlets like Phoenix Wing and Wind Blast when it was still out. And then 3 Brilliant Fusion. This card. Oh god. So this card does a lot of things for this deck in particular, because you can send 3 monsters off of it, and that can generate so much advantage for like no reason, but it's like a combo enabler. In fact, you need this so often that people start playing Predaplants in it. And I don't, because they're not Gem Knights, they don't work with the fusions, they don't work with the primary link monsters that well, for the most part. And then, so yeah, that's all the Gem Knight spell related stuff. And then we're playing Double Desires. You're only going to resolve this once, so you don't ever want to draw into another. That's my theory of playing only 2 of it. And then we're playing 1 Foolish Burial Goods. If you don't have access to Gem Knight Fusion, you can use this to send something and then banish a Gem Knight to add it. The 1 Foolish, because if you send a Lazuli, you can get a Vanilla back. So, 1 Twin Twister, 1 Reborn, 1 Soul Charge. You can win games off of this pretty easily. And then the only traps we're playing is 3 Mind Crush. This is for like everything. Sky Strikers, because the amount of searching that they do. You can snipe out primary monsters, spells, traps, whatever. Just, it jams them for the remainder of the game. So, and if you're smart with it, it gives you information. So, you can win games off of that. So, for the extra deck, it's 3 copies of Lady Lapis Lazuli. You're probably never going to make all 3, but you do need to send 1 in order to use the Master Diamond properly, because you want to leave this on the field. So you want to send another copy and stuff like that. Just it's a Gem Knight that you can access over and over. 1 Master Diamond, sadly it's at 1, but there's not much we can do about it. 1 Lady Brilliant Diamond. It's a combo enabler, combo extender. You can add access to all of your fusions if you need to. Zirconia, you make it. You make it during the standard Gem Knight plays a lot of the time, but you can also hard summon it. Another card you can make in place of it is Prismara, because it can control cards off the board. And then the 1 Ruby. We're not playing Citrine. Just it doesn't have enough attack to really do anything. And then the 1 Seraphinite. So that's all the fusions. For the links, we're playing 2 Phantom Courts. 3's too many. 1's not enough, because if they stop it, if they kill it before you can use any of its effects, then you're kind of screwed. So you need to always have access to this card. 2 Mrs. Radiant. You make 1 off of the Block Dragon and the Phantom Courts in some combos. So, because you move the link monsters to the other zones. The 1 Decode and the 1 Ib, because we need to do something with that Trick Clown. So, that's all of the... That's pretty much the deck. Like I said, this deck does not play the FTK. You could probably make some changes to include it, but it is not necessary because we are not relying on that. So, I hope you all enjoy. Let me know what you guys think of the deck in the comments below. I know this is probably like the 4th time I've profiled this deck, but I redo this deck every format. It's kind of one of my base decks that I've been doing since Hidden Arsenal 5 came out. So, hope you guys like the video. Comment, rate, subscribe, hit the notification so you can ensure that you see my videos when they go up. And I'll see you guys next time.